working on that this week.
Perfect.
All right, Jason, coming in 4 years ago, now 5 years, to change the culture of winning, getting these guys to not believe they can win, but expect to win.
Yeah.
I know that you want to try to back away from last year and focus on this year, but a lot of that culture was changed and the mentality was changed last year.
Yeah, we talk a lot about getting better every day, getting better every week, and I think that our guys were able to focus and do that last year, and they all understand that's why they were able to have success. So then that's part of the culture when you go into, like you said, expect to win. Well, for us, it was expecting to work every week for an opponent and then expecting to go in and be successful because we're doing that. And I think we got to that point. Now we just got to kind of keep it going.
Yeah. In terms of staffs, almost every coach that walked the podium today talked about losing this guy or losing that guy, and that's always a struggle at the Division II level. And I know that one of your goals has always been, each and every year to try to keep your staff as fluent as possible. But again, this year, turnover in the offensive and defensive coordinators, how difficult is that to lose such key coordinators every year?
Well, the good thing is we have the same players for the most part on defense, so we were able to keep the rest of the staff intact, which is a big plus. And you can hire guys around the coordinator that can pick up the pieces, just kind of take the handoff from whenever that guy leaves. It makes things a lot easier. We were able to do that on the defensive side, and me being an offensive guy was a lot of times hands-on to everything we were doing anyway. So I don't see a huge transition on either side of the ball.
How about replacing Cooper Hibbs at quarterback? Those guys competed well in the spring. Is it an open job going into camp here next week?
Yeah, we don't know who the starter is going to be yet. We had a good spring. We were hoping that somebody would take the lead in the spring, and then one really stepped up and was head and shoulders above the other ones. And until somebody does that and proves it, then it'll be open. But we'll go into the fall with expectations of one of the three guys being able to play. Just we don't know which one it is yet.
With a great defense coming back in your offense, in a position where it's going to have to make strides, do you worry that so much pressure is going to be on the defense the first couple of weeks?
No, I don't think so. I think our guys kind of thrive on that. I think those guys on the defensive side want that. I think that we got some guys over there who look forward to that kind of stuff. So that's something we haven't really thought a lot about, but as a team, we just want to win. We talk a lot about Coop and Fabian being there, but people they don't always talk about the guys who run the other side of the ball when Cooper and Fabian weren't on the field, and those were the guys who, as a team, were making us a lot better and winning games for us.
So last year, defense was so good that you get Porter back, Redmond back, Turner back. How much better can the defense be?
I think they can be. I think they can be a little bit better. I mean, there's obviously certain situations we didn't finish the season well defensively. There were things that we did bad at the end of the year that we hadn't done all year long, and I think those guys kind of are taking that a little bit personal. Again, good players. Got to make plays every down. And, we know we left some downs out there defensively, just like we did offensively. So there's still some things we can get better at.
Finally, offensively, aside from the quarterback, obviously consistent play of wide receiver would certainly help whoever's going to be the quarterback. And you've got the guys. It's just some of the guys looking for. I know you're looking for consistency.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Brandon Boyd back. We have Andre Hall along with Lawrence and some of those other guys who played a lot of football for us. So again, finishing the season, being consistent week in, week out is another key at that position. And hopefully we got some young guys coming in that can contribute, and some guys who didn't play a lot last year are ready to step up and make some plays.